Out of high school, you're a starting kicker in the S.E.C.
At one point, I was the #1 kicker and #2 punter in the country, and I was like, this is insane.
What will keep you out of college for 3 to 4 years?
Oh, with like the portal and stuff? You just gotta be worthy, yeah, 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 yeah. I will give you the world, baby girl. You just gotta be worthy,
Hey y'all, welcome back to the Ridin Around Show. Today we have Scott Starzyk.
Yo.
Today we're gonna talk to him about playing in the S.E.C. We're also gonna kick some balls and see who's better, but we're gonna ride around first. So let's go hop in.
Let's do it.
It doesn't take a crystal ball to see. A cowboy always finds a way to lead.
Let's go.
All right.
You were the #1 ranked kicker in the country coming out of high school. Out of high school, you're a starting kicker in the S.E.C.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
What's that been like?
It's pretty crazy, really. Like, I mean, there's a lot expected of you, but I've always I've just loved the pressure, loved the eyes, like being out there. I think it builds me up. It just makes me want to do more.
51-yard attempt. And that is extremely well struck by Starzyk.
What was kind of the recruiting process like?
It's kind of unique. As kickers, like, you have to go kick in front of coaches, and if you like don't go kick in front of a coach, like, they pretty much won't offer you. Like, they won't even consider it.
In high school, do kickers usually punt and do field goals?
Yeah, it kind of depends on where you are. I was at a pretty big school, but I love doing both.
Yeah, I saw a clip of you. You kicked like I think you punted then, like a 70-something yarder or something at practice.
Yeah, I got a couple of kickoff clips, punt clips out there. I kind of prided myself in doing everything, and it kind of makes you more valuable to coaches. Because if something happens to our punters, like, I can get us out of a game.
You told me if I hold you, gon' hold me down. You gotta be perfect, you just gotta be worthy.
You were committed to Iowa, right?
I was getting that, yeah. So they have a really good special teams coach, and I was like, you know what? I'd sit a year behind Drew Stevens, and then I'd be the guy. So I committed there. Something happens here, whole situation, and Coach Fountain calls me. And I'm like, oh boy, like, here we go. Because I had come here on camp. I'd done really well. I didn't miss a single field goal. And I thought they were going to offer me originally. But Coach Fountain called. He's like, we have a scholarship. We really want you to come here. Like, we think you can be the guy right away.
The Razorbacks called, and you were like,
I was like, yeah.
I know I exaggerated things, now I got it like that. Tuck my napkin in my shirt cause I'm just poppin' like that. You know good and well that you don't want a problem like that.
what is something about kickers that a lot of people get wrong?
I think, that's an interesting one. I think just the idea of, like, oh my gosh, just kick it through the post, like, or whenever people are thinking about kickoff, like placing the ball or just hitting it out the back. A lot of times they don't see wind patterns that we have to focus on, and a lot of the time they don't know the form that goes into it. Like,
I might be about to see.
Yeah, shoot.
Yeah.
Our defensive coordinator actually came up to me before practice one day, and he was like, "Is kicking more like leg strength or like form, like technique?" And I was like, "Oh, it's 100% more technique." Like, my coach always preaches, like, learn the form and then the distance will come, because once you hit the ball right, then it starts to turn out the right way for you, and you can kind of place the ball where you want, versus trying to just hit it as hard as you can. I think definitely just the misconception about the details that go into it. We're kind of like football's version of a golfer.
Yeah, I've heard somebody was like, the kickers are like, that's more like brain surgeons, more precision. Punters are more like leg strength and, not to say you're not athletic, but more like, I don't know what to call it.
No, yeah, I get what you're saying. But I think punting is actually probably harder to master than kicking. I would say.
I guess you can speak to both.
Yeah, they describe punting more as like an art form almost, because it's so technical with how you drop the ball and how you have to hit it. Now, one good thing is it does come out of your own hands. But yeah, it's punting is pretty difficult. I think mastering punting could be harder than mastering kicking.
And they saying I'm back, I agree with that. I just take my time without it. I still believe in that. I had someone tell me I fell off, ooh, I needed that. And they wanna see me pick back up, but where'd I leave it at?
What's been your like craziest Razorback experience?
Like, I went through a drive-through one time, like, oh no, like they just handed me my food. I was like, what? And they're like, oh no, have a good day. Like, they said my name, and I was like, okay, like that's just really nice of them. But yeah. I feel like that's just like crazy, just the fact of like, there's people that are like fans and they love the football players here. Like,
it took me a little bit to adjust to that. I think I just had to realize like it's bigger than me though too. They also
exactly.
they like what I'm I'm not
part
on the
of
team, but
like what you're a part of. Yeah, exactly. So it's like
represent.
Yeah, like the people around here I think are great. So that's been cool.
Don't pull up at 6 a.m. to cuddle with me. You know how I like it when you love it on me. I don't wanna die for them to miss me.
Yeah, that 53-yarder.
Yeah, that was really cool. Went out for that 53. Pittman called it, and
kicker. They say he has been phenomenal all preseason camp. Nothing to it from 53 yards.
I was excited. That was pretty surreal, like getting to do that first game.
It's the longest by a freshman in program history I saw, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that was pretty sick. One of our guys, Kyle Parkinson, he comes up to me later, and he's like, yeah, you just broke a school record. I was like, what? Like, no way, right?
Yeah, that's the trainer for the basketball guy.
Oh, shoot.
But
yeah, I was like, wow, like, no way. I didn't know, like, it was anything crazy. Like, when I went out there, I was just going to do my job, you know? Like,
I guess that's the mindset.
Number gets called, you just go do your job, you know? You start thinking too much about anything, and that's when thoughts start flooding your head. And I think it's better to just go out there and just like have fun and just try and enjoy it.
Confidence is kind of key to being a kicker. So
it really is. Like stuff like this is what I like to listen to before a game. Like anything that kind of just has me feeling like, I don't want to say like I'm floating, but yeah, like a flow thing. And then anything like this that has like, you're just talking about confidence, and just telling yourself that like you're the best.
Too strung out on compliments, overdose on confidence.
I'll stand by always telling myself like that I'm the best in the country before I go out there. Like stuff like that is how I think you up your performance level by multiple times.
Yeah, your mind controls your talent.
Oh,
so
it's everything.
How many field goals do you kick a week?
So during season, I try and keep it pretty minimal. I probably hit about 25 going through my whole warm up, and then I hit 8 chart 4 live. Roughly, we're looking at roughly 42 field goals on a Tuesday or Thursday. So in a week, probably just under 100 between Tuesday, Thursday, and then Monday, Wednesday, I try and keep like really light, maybe like 10 balls. Within the span of really 2 days, we're probably just under 100 balls.
Wow.
Yeah.
You scooter on campus, I passed you, and I was like, that actually would make sense for a kicker to scooter on campus to save steps.
Yeah. I mean, I try and give the legs a break when I can. It becomes important, especially games are longer now, season's longer. So
yeah, put it in sport if you want to cut up the
All right, I'm gonna wait till we get out of the curve here.
Yeah, Mustang. In a Mustang, that's a good idea.
Yeah. Have you seen the video of Drake making Why Can't Osiris sing it?
Yes. Yeah, to pay off his debt.
Yes, that thing is hilarious.
Yeah, I would give you the world, baby girl. You just gotta be worth it.
You gotta sing it the way he sings it.
You gotta be perfect.
What will keep you out of college for 3 to 4 years?
Oh, with like the portal and stuff?
Yeah.
Honestly, I mean, you know, money is a great thing and money can do a lot for you in life, but I think like, I mean, I love Fayetteville. I've made a lot of good friends, and I think the town is very welcoming. I feel like you find a lot of nicer people just on average than you would in other towns. Like for a college town, this place is great. I don't know. I don't think like being close to home would really do anything, but I mean, gosh, what would it take for me to leave? I don't know. Obviously, it's everything people have to think about nowadays, you know, coaching staffs and stuff. Like, you know, I guess that would be the thing, is if these coaches were gone or if they moved. That would be definitely something. But other than that, I mean, I won my job, and as long as I do well, you know, as long as I do well, you know, like you talked about the shoes to fill, I've got some records to break. So
thanks for coming on.
Yes,
let's go kick it real quick.
Let's do it.
I've always thought I would kick pretty well. So
Are you a righty or lefty?
I'm a righty.
Okay, all right, thank goodness. We're gonna tilt it a little bit this way because of the way your foot's shaped. So whenever you come up through it, it's gonna help. We're at the 5-yard line right now. This is just your go round.
Okay. Well, I know you're supposed to go back and then go left.
Yeah, you gotta take a little angle at it. Okay. All right. We've got to get started. All right. I'm just gonna give you like a kind of ball contact example.
You got slides on. What?
Yeah, we're going barefoot. All right. So the angle is good. I want you to kind of attack a little more this way on the ball though, because when you flick around like that, that's why it was kind of spinning funky. And it's gonna be kind of hard, but if you like point your toe, like lock your ankle out, you're gonna create more of like a solid club. So here, I'll give you like a little, I'm just gonna kind of walk into it. And we're just popping up and through. So, really focused pointing that toe. Let's see what the setup looks like. So put the ball up and then, yeah, and then you're just tilting it a little bit this way just to try and counteract some of the shape of your foot. Yeah, that looks good. So the way we take our steps, if you want to do it kind of more official, 1, 2, 3. So 3 steps back, going 2 steps over, all just normal size steps. And then I take like a little extra step at the end just because I'm more comfortable at this distance. And so that'll give you like a baseline of where you're kind of supposed to be.
Oh.
Okay. More height. We're there. We're at the height.
Okay.
So now
the follow through.
add a little pace to it. So kind of the way that we go about it is kind of a jab, step, swing.
Okay.
But you don't
it's not as easy as it looks.
Yeah, there's really more to it. There we go. Bang. Just like that.
Best one.
There we go. All right, now we're going extra point. You gotta make an extra point.
Extra point. We're going meta glasses with these.
Okay, here we go. This is where it gets real. This is you. This is all you.
I'm gonna give them a second in case I hit them. So.
Get
You
under
said
it.
flow state. Don't even think about it.
Yeah, exactly. Bang. Get
You
under
said
it.
flow state. Don't even think about
Yeah,
it.
exactly. Bang.
Oh.
There it is. One try from the extra point.
Yo.
Bang. There we go.
Oh, Scott taught me how to kick.
Got it already. That might have been quicker than the last guy I took here. Yeah. Let's go. You really only had like, other than the first ball, didn't get up much after that. Like, you're at the height level and then brought it down the middle a little more. There it is. Bang.
Tell me all the things I wanna hear. You've been outside all night long.
Go to the 8-yard. Right there, and then get on your knee.
Pause. Oh my God. Yeah, I'd be off the team immediately, bro.
And it's faster than that because
Yeah, they're rushing you. Somebody's blitzing, yeah.
like the snap happens so much smoother. Our whole off time has to be under 1.3, so 1.29 seconds or faster from snap to kick.